Sparkles! Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Today we're going to show you the history of makeup.
But before we do that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment down below telling us what your favorite type of makeup is.
Now let's get right into the video.
So how did makeup even start or come to be?
Makeup has been impacting society and life since the time the Egyptians walked the earth in 10,000 BC. Although it began its uses during the time period, it relates back all the way to the third threshold, as it's made of the chemicals that appear during that time.
Oh yeah, one of the first eyeshadows came from chemicals like copper and lead ore ground into powder. These elements were created after the stars lit up due to the Big Bang. This process occurred when massive stars exploded as supernovas, releasing an extensive number of neurons that then collided with the iron nuclei present and converted them into heavier elements such as copper.
I also heard they used dark eyeshadow colors to ward off evil spirits and to please the gods they worshipped.
Did you know the Egyptians also used natural oils and perfumes for their protective properties against Egypt's constant heat?
One of my main role models is Cleopatra, an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who ruled for about 18 years. We see her influence on modern culture with the cat eye look that is still popular today. This is one of my go-to looks for every day.
Oh my goodness, that really compliments your eyes.
So wait, if all this started in Egypt, why are we still using it today?
Well, almost 9,000 years after the Egyptians' discoveries, makeup expanded into ancient Chinese culture. This was possible because as humans evolved, they developed the ability to communicate and pass down knowledge through generations, also known as collective learning.
In ancient China, a woman's morals were much more cherished as opposed to her physical beauty. So makeup was kept simple and consisted of a light body mist and nails stained with gum, gelatin, or beeswax.
Modern makeup in China incorporates a pale powdered face with dark eyebrows and full lips.
Pale faces were very common and wanted throughout multiple cultures, even the Romans.
Roman women typically had an olive skin tone or darker, but because this set was so important, women used many skin whiteners to achieve an unblemished complexion.
These whiteners included chalk powder, crocodile dung, and even white lead, which often had detrimental effects to the women's health. This could even result in infertility if used often.
Women have always been willing to go the extra mile to achieve a societal beauty standard.
Especially for the poor, who would use blood to redden their cheeks and lips. One of the biggest problems associated with this was that they didn't always use their own blood, and when they did, they would often go to extravagant methods to get that blood. This advanced the spread of diseases substantially.
I'm glad it's not like that today.
It's really interesting, but do you know how America's makeup use developed over time?
America's makeup has varied drastically as it has been used through all of societies who have come through America and been a part of its culture. The Native Americans began using makeup as war paint with significant meaning and symbolism to nature and one's social and spiritual stature. They also used it as it made them feel more connected with nature. As time went on, the Europeans took over land and brought their people and culture, and the important ideas of the natives quickly faded.
As the modern revolution began, it allowed the spread of ideas and products throughout the world, starting with the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution brought connectivity throughout the world, as well as a much faster way to communicate ideas and information, thus bringing cultures closer together in the way they never were before. One way we see this change is through the form of expression, which undoubtedly includes makeup.
As advances in technology continued, so did advances in the makeup industry. The advanced collective learning was pushed forward on helpful platforms such as YouTube and Instagram, where millions of beauty gurus like us got to show their passion through self-expression and makeup.
Makeup and beauty standards have come a long way since ancient times.
Today, you have the option to look however you think looks best. Yes, there are still trends and beauty standards present, but ultimately the decision is yours on how you want to look.
Starbucks.
This is actually my favorite.
Yeah, Starbucks is so good. Thanks for watching. If you want to see how we made this beautiful background, check out our latest video in the description below.
Our subscriber of the week definitely goes to Danny Chung. He's one of our biggest supporters, and he's our one true sparkler.
Wait for the car. Okay, I'm recording.